Hey Aquarius, it's Goddess Puff, and this is your next 48 hours for May 15th to the 16th of 2023. All right, let's get started. An oracle card message for Aquarius. May 15th to the 16th of 2023 for Aquarius. Next 48 hours. I don't know if you're at a pool or looking at the beach. I'm seeing pool water, but you could be at the beach. Stag beetle, tenacity. I just see you looking down at water. Horse, transcendence. Yeah, like literally looking down in a very tranquil, oh my gosh. Tranquil and peaceful stare. I can't say that to save my life. Ferret, observant. Yeah, I feel like you're just at peace at whatever stage you're at in life. Even if you're working hard, it's just like you found peace in a situation. You transcended your current circumstance. Overarching is our wisdom. Because you've learned from it, you understand it. So it's not stressing you out. Even if you got work, school, family, friend, all that, you got to balance. You've transcended the situation. You found peace in it. From experience, from past experiences with stag beetle, tenacity. I feel like with fair observance, someone's watching you. Someone's watching you go through all this. Someone's watching you gain wisdom from it. You could be observing this and learning from it, like learning from seeing or watching. Or someone could be watching you. Let me move this out of the way. All right, let's get into the tarot. I want to read fair observant and our wisdom, but you can skip ahead. I think I might just read Ferret for now. Don't rush into a job change or house move. First, check all paperwork, and when it comes to a property, have a really good look around. If you're unsure about advice you have been given, ask for a second opinion. All right, let's get into the tarot for Aquarius. Next 48 hours for Aquarius. May 15th to the 16th of 2023 for Aquarius. The Moon, Pisces, Queen of Swords, there you are. Doesn't matter what your gender is. We all have masculine and feminine energies, and I'm glad I said that. King of Swords comes right out. You could be in a relationship or in a partnership. 8 of Pentacles. So this is in regards to work. You could have a partnership in regards to work. But this could be the masculine and feminine energies within you. The thinking and analytical part of you working overtime. I feel like you're so used to it that it's become subconscious. Like you go into this mindset as soon as you sit down or as soon as you go into work, you're on go. And you've done it so much that it's become subconscious. It's like when you drive so much or you drive the same route so much that you get into autopilot when it comes to work. And I feel like that's why it's not stressful for you, because you do it so much. You're an autopilot. Something that would stress someone else out doesn't stress you out because you've done it so many times. Overarching is the Fool. Yeah, I feel like in a stressful environment or an environment that's supposed to be stressful, you're at peace. Let's clarify. You could just be very detached from your work. You see the bigger picture in a situation as well. So you're not letting it overtake you. I just feel like you've mastered the rat race or you've mastered your environment. Clarifying the Moon is the Page of Pentacles. Taking your time. 9 of Pentacles. You're patient with your growth, and that's why you have the 9 of Pentacles. That's why you will have the 9 of Pentacles. Or you're patient, and that's why you're good working alone. Or you work alone so that you can work at your own pace. You could be starting your own business as well, or a side hustle. Clarifying the Queen of Swords is the Devil, Capricorn. 7 of Pentacles. You could be overcoming fears or long-held fears. Yeah, there was like a shadow. We all have a shadow side, but there were some underlying fears. You're breaking some of those holds that they have on you. I feel like you're breaking the holds overall. The moon and the devil, like your subconscious fears or strongholds or codependencies that you've been holding on to for a very long time. Seven of Pentacles, you're breaking that, breaking out of that, releasing those. Clarifying the King of Swords is the Six of Pentacles. Balance. Equal give and take. Putting in what you get back and not taking more than you need. The Tower. I feel like you have some type of epiphany and breakthrough that allows the Six of Pentacles. Because you could have been over invested in a situation and you've learned to pull back your energy, but you're not drawing yourself all the way in and you're not pulling all the way back. It's a balance. Not overworking and not under, just, you know. I feel like doing less in a situation has gotten you more. The Tower, Aries, because you've gotten some type of epiphany. Clarifying the Eight of Pentacles is the King of Pentacles. Five of Wands. So there could have been some conflict at work with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be. It could just be conflict surrounding stability and work and how much you should work. Overall energy is a Chariot, Cancer. Yeah, I see you moving forward in a situation. Some of you could be leaving a job for a better one. You could have it could have been too much conflict at work or surrounding work, and you moved to find a better job, or you found a better job that allowed you to move and allowed you more freedom or independence. Could have been a conflicting schedule as well. I feel like someone had fears surrounding a long-term investment, something they've been doing for a while, or whether they should invest long-term. I feel like someone here demanded balance, equal give and take, and if they weren't getting it, they left. I feel like you're okay with it being a slow process as long as you know you're getting back what you put into something and you know it's going to be stable. I do see you progressing at work though. And it's allowing you, whatever you're in right now, is giving you wisdom and knowledge. It could just be a stepping stone, of course. You may not stay at this job forever, or this, I feel like it's a job, but it could be a relationship. Put it where it goes for you, but I'm seeing it as career because of all the pentacles. You may not stay at this job for forever, but it could be a great stepping stone to get you an entryway to another job. You know what I mean? To show that you've been at one job for how many years, so you have these skill sets. Or you could be progressing up in this company. But I see you moving on, moving forward with the overall energy being the Chariot. You could be literally moving or getting a new car or upgrading your vehicle. But I do see either you creating your own lane, like a side hustle, or your own career. I mean, your own job, your own business. Okay, there's the word. Your own business or a side hustle that increases your financial independence. But then you get to a point of well, I want to make enough money at this one job. It's like you're deciding whether or not to invest. There's fear, and then it's the Tower. So it's either, because I feel like someone's competing for a job, or there's competition at work. But I see you progressing and overcoming the situation. So if this is simply just you having conflict or competition at work, you definitely outwork this person. So they can't compete with you over that. There's some conflict surrounding who works more or who works harder or better. But there could be conflict surrounding shared responsibility. I'm also seeing someone who's been invested in something for a long time and they feel like they deserve to be at a higher position by now. Because you have the five, I mean, sorry, not the five. You have the Page of Pentacles. That's like entry level. But if you have the Seven of Pentacles, that means you've been working here for years. Why are you in the same position? And then especially if you work hard, so you're advocating for that. And if this person gives you pushback, I don't see you having a problem with like packing your shit and moving. But I see you advancing, either in this career or finding one that allows you to, that pays you what you deserve. Or you're having a side hustle or creating your own business that allows you to have that. I feel like there's more to be said about this for Aquarius. I just feel like there's something that you were invested in for a while, or that was taking a while to get off the ground, that wasn't equal or something or fair. But then there was like this power or an epiphany moment because something was not equal, and it caused some conflict because you could feel like you were working harder than everyone else. Hedgehog, vulnerability, hiding the heart, tenderness. Wolf, the self without others, a calling, the great expansion. Yeah, you're ready to expand. And if this company or a person or relationship is not allowing that, then you're not afraid to move on and move forward. Spider, focus, planning, digesting. And then milk, nourishment, parents, nostalgia. I feel like you want to nourish your mind, give yourself a more stimulating environment, learn new things, progress. I feel like you want progression and maybe even independence. And you're realizing that this environment is not conducive for that. So you could just use this as a stepping stone, or you could push for progression where you are. I'm going to read Stag Beetle, Tenacity, and then Owl Wisdom. Okay, Owl Wisdom showed up first. All right, so I'll read Owl Wisdom. Read more. Listen to both sides of an argument. Don't be afraid to say no or that you don't know. Help is at hand if you want it. Update your qualifications. Ensure all your paperwork is in order. Taxes, accounts, licenses, and so on. Listen to your elders. Take that as it resonates. You could be fighting with an older person at work or someone who's been there longer than you. Could be getting advice and wisdom from that person on how to move up, move forward, or to start your own business. Don't be afraid to ask for help. And also don't be afraid to stand your ground in a situation. All right, I'm going to read Stag, Beetle, Tenacity, then I'm going to pull from the last deck. You can skip forward if you don't care to hear this part. Stag, Beetle, Tenacity. Stop being a rebel. I swear I can read. Stop being a rebel for the sake of it. Speak your truth lovingly. Try to see both sides of any situation. Draw upon your past experiences to grow stronger. Call upon the strength of Sekhmet. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Sekhmet. Okay. So on both cards, it's telling you to see both sides of a situation, gaining wisdom from both sides. So you could have been on both ends of a situation as well. And so you have, I just keep feeling regardless of which end you're on, you've gained the necessary things you need to move forward. Or that's what's needed in order for you to move forward in the situation, to see both sides of an argument or situation. Because we have the King, Queen of Swords, and the Five of Wands, so you're coming up against someone here. And there's arguments over how long someone's invested, how long someone's worked there, and all, and X, Y, Z. And in order to move forward, you have to see a situation from both sides and not be afraid to ask for help. Being a little vulnerable, pretty much. Not being afraid to ask for help. Don't be a know-it-all. All right, for Aquarius. And you could be dealing with someone who's like that, and you could be the one teaching this person because you've been on their side before. All right, for Aquarius. But I feel like you want to expand. And I see you doing that with the Chariot. I feel like this is the last step before you move on or expand. All right, for Aquarius. Overall energy is rage. Crush. So someone could have a crush on you at work. Break. You could be taking a break from a crush or something. Pause. Yeah, I'm seeing a break or a pause. There could have been an argument or breakup or something, but I feel like it was a temporary pause or breakup. It's not something that is gonna be over with and done. Aquarius. We can get you 3 more cards. There may be a need to take a break or pause on a situation before it gets out of hand as well. Stay. Oh, okay. You may just need a break. Now, some of you, if you know a situation is toxic, you've been invested in an unequal, unbalanced, toxic situation that is draining you, and you know you've tried talking to this person multiple times and things aren't going to change, then yes, of course, leave. But if you talk it out with someone and you guys can see both sides and you can come to an understanding and you can progress and nourish the situation and each other and flourish, then stay. Okay, don't stay in a toxic situation or a work environment just because a tarot reader pulled stay. Be smart. Have common sense about your situation. All right, and this could be a friendship. Friends, you could decide to break up and just be friends, or deciding that you can't be friends with someone, or maybe there was a crush turned friend or friend turned crush, and you may need to take a break from a situation or put a pause on it in order to allow this change. We have 0, change, and feminine. So that's like your vulnerable side. Doesn't matter what your gender is. You need to get in touch with your feminine side. And that allows the vulnerability and compassion to see a situation from someone else's perspective, and also have compassion and not be afraid to ask for help or seek help from a friend who is going through change, or you're going through a change or breakup or pause from something. You may go to someone who's gone through that before. And if you're a masculine energy, you may want to go to a female or feminine energy, a friend who you can consult and that can help you. All right. Or if you're a feminine energy, a masculine could be coming towards you trying to ask for help. Or it doesn't matter. Seek a feminine friend or a feminine energy that can help you with this, helping you be more vulnerable to a situation. All right, or you could be that friend. I'm going to leave it there. I send you peace, blessings, and love. Namaste.